Hey everyone, welcome to YMCA 360. My name is Brittany and you're here from Mat Pilates. So I don't use any props today, but feel free to grab a block or two if you'd like, just for assistance, and modify as you need. So today we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna start in a double V pose and we're gonna work on those little pelvic tilts. So we're gonna curve that tailbone underneath us, come about halfway down, and then come back up, lengthening through the spine. Good. Inhale, curve. Exhale, lengthen. Good. Good. Two more like that. Good. This time as we come back, we're going to raise one arm up on the inside. Here we go. And bring it down and come back in. Good. Inhale, roll back. Lift that arm. Awesome. Still emphasizing that curve underneath. Think naughty dog of the tailbone. Good. One more on each side here. All right, this time we're going to do something similar, except we're going to sweep to the outside. So we're going to curve back, take a nice sweep, in and up. Good. Curve back, sweep other side, in and up. So this time we're just adding a little rotational aspect to it. A little bit of grace. Good. One more time on each side here. Good. From here, we're going to open up at the knees, just releasing kind of through those hip flexors. Allow those knees to come open. And if it allows, just a gentle forward fold. Now, our spine isn't completely warmed up, so it might feel a little tight here. Ease into it. I already worked out today, so I feel comfortable leaning into it. But if you're only about here, this is where your back wants you, that's fine. All right, we're going to bring it on in. Good. This time we're going to do a roll down. So we're going to tuck that pelvis underneath, come all the way down, extend those arms up overhead in reverse, come back up and extend up through that spine, all the way down. And if you'd like, you can go ahead and lift those arms up overhead without protruding the chest. Good. You want to inhale on that roll down. Good. Take it nice and slow. Inhale, roll. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, peel up. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. Good. We're going to stay at the top for this one. And we're going to do the half roll again, where we stop about halfway. This time we're going to just swoop those hands side to side, or you can just tilt side to side. Whatever works for that body. Just kind of wish-wash over the knees. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it on up. Let's go ahead and rotate towards one side, loosening through the low back and hips. And we'll gently bring it on to the other side. All right, last little bit on this half roll series. We're going to come halfway. If you need to, support the hands behind you. Otherwise, stick them out in front about at knee height. We're going to extend one leg, lower it down, extend another leg. So what I want you to try to do is squeeze that quad to fully extend that leg. So we're working quads as well as that core. Pointing the toe, I feel like it helps. And maybe you can go to here, that's okay. Good, one more on each side. Good, and then let's go ahead and just lift and hold. One more breath. Good, go ahead and roll it on down. Let's go ahead and take a full body stretch on that one. I'm gonna wiggle through those feet, round through those ankles, cause it feels good. Alrighty. Go ahead and draw those hands back down by the sides, bring those feet in, and we're gonna bring those legs into table one at a time. So bend one knee into 90 degrees, bring the other knee up, and then down and down. And just think about switching lead legs. Good. As we're going through these motions, I want you to think about drawing down from the back of your belly button. Little imprint of that low back. Feel free to have a neutral spine as long as it doesn't pop up on you, that natural little sliver under the low back. Good. This time we're going to start up with that, with our legs and table, and we are going to challenge ourselves by having those arms up as well. Feel free to bring them down by your sides. We're just going to tap one toe and draw it on in. Tap the other toe, draw it back in. What I don't want is that, right? Keep that 90-degree bend and hold it steady. Option 2, you could always go here if the flexibility allows for those. And if you're not sure, just go ahead and try it. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna do one more on each side here. Good, and then just go ahead and hug in those knees. All right, we got a little series on one side, and then we'll hit the other side. We're gonna bring those legs to table. So option 1 is actually gonna be here. Option 2, I'm gonna have you extend the other leg. So I'm gonna start here, and for now, we're just gonna tip that knee towards the outside. Okay, tip that knee. Now your leg has weight to it, so it wants to tip you over, but you don't want to allow it. You gotta use that core to pull it back in. Again, option 2, other leg stays extended. If that leg is extended, slightly tuck that pelvis underneath. Good, 2 more. Good, from here we're gonna tilt the knee away. Keep that 90-degree bend, just like we were doing up in table. And 2 more this way. Just make sure you continue to breathe. All right, we're gonna do a little combo. So we're gonna swoop the knee to the side, around, and in. So we're kind of adding the side, sort of like a side leg and front leg together. So pick your circle, bring it out, around, down, and up. One of those days where words are not coming to my mind. Good, keep circling through that hip. We got 1 more in this direction. Beautiful, switch. So knee comes forward, around, and up to center. Good, pull that belly button down. It's pretty easy to let the back pop up on this. So if you need to, bend that other knee. 2 more. Good, and then just hold it there. We're gonna draw in that other leg and extend the leg that we just worked. Okay, we're gonna point through that toe. We're gonna raise the leg up to the height of the other one, flex that foot, float it down, lift, raise, flex and float. As we raise that leg up, think about tightening up through that kneecap. And then again, stopping at about the height of the other leg. You don't want to go past because then we're going to be using kind of gravity. We won't be using gravity against us, and we want to work those muscles. Good, one more. Good, hold that flex foot. I love this move. We're going to bring it up a little ways, tilt the toes out, in and down, lift, rotate, in and down. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, we're going to take that opposite arm, raise it up above our head, and we're going to reach. If you want, take that other hand, gently put it behind the head as support, reach. You can always come in as well. Nice job. 3 more. 2 and 1. We're going to hold this leg up there, ground through the arms. We're just going to corkscrew that leg. If you want, you can extend that other leg back down or keep it bent. Work on your own range of motion. Inhales, you lower. Exhales, it comes up. Good. Reverse your circle. How's that quad doing? One more. Good. Go ahead and bring that leg in. Give it a little hug. Beautiful. From here, we're just going to tip onto our side. The leg you worked will be on top, and we're just going to stretch that quad. Good. Go ahead and loosen that up. And we're going to do everything on that other side. So hopefully you like that little series. All right. Other leg comes up into table. Belly button drawn down towards your mat. Other leg can be bent here. Option 2, extend. So tilt the knee out to the side. And bring it back in. Little under tuck of that pelvis. Remember, that leg wants to tip you over, right? You gotta use that core and not let it do so. Maybe that means your range of motion is a little smaller. Listen to your body. Nice job. One more. Good. Tilt it away. Draw it back in. Nice and easy. Remember, lock that belly button down. Don't let that back arch. If you need to, bend at that knee and take it here. Last one there. All right, we're going to do that circle. So bring the knee out, around, and up. Good. Just keep breathing. Nice. We'll go ahead and reverse that circle. Knee drops away from you. Around, out, and up. Two more times. Good. Hold it there. Draw that other knee up. If it was straighten and lengthen through the working leg. We're going to point the toe, raise it up to the height of the other leg, flex and float. Nice. Nice tight quad on the top. Give me one more. And hold that flexed foot. We're going to raise it up about halfway, rotate out, in and down. Good. Lift, rotate, in, down. We got four more. Lift, rotate. Here's three. Ooh, quads burning. Two. And one. Good. We're going to go ahead and take that opposite arm, extend it up ahead, and reach for that crunch. Nice job. If you want, assist with that other arm. Squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Exhale as you squeeze together. Inhale as you reach. Good. Three more. Nice. Hold that leg up there. We're going to go ahead and corkscrew that leg. Option 2, extend that other leg on the floor. Nice job. Breathe, breathe. Take your time on that circle. Good. Reverse it. Feel like I'm more flexible on my other side. We're all a little bit uneven, and that's okay. We do our best to try to balance out. Good. Give me one more circle. Ooh, hug it on in. Nice job. From here, we'll tip onto the side, stretching the quad. Also, feel free to grab water whenever you need it. Helps lube the muscles, lube the joints. Alrighty. From here, we're just going to loosen up through that pelvis. I'm going to windshield wiper our legs. Kind of loosen up through that back. There's a lot of stabilizing when you do those leg circles or hip circles. Maybe you want to hold it on one side because it feels good. That's okay. Good. We'll just take a couple more breaths here. Nice job. All right, we're just gonna hit a bridge real quick before we get on up. So take a nice inhale, tuck those heels in, exhale, lift those glutes up in the air. Good. We're gonna roll down on this, working on that spinal articulation. So exhale, press and lift. Inhale, roll down. If you'd like, arms can be up as well. Adds a little bit of instability, but you don't have to. As you press up, be cognizant to not arch the back, but you really want to squeeze through those cheeks. Good. Two more. Last one. All right, I'm going to lower my hands. From here, we're going to do a single leg bridge. So we're just going to walk it out. Press one leg up, other leg can stay up and table. Think about big, gigantic steps here, pushing through the heel. Good, just breathe. Last one. Nice, just go ahead and give your legs a hug. Maybe you want to rock side to side if it feels good. All right, so we are gonna press up into seated, so go ahead and grab behind one leg if you'd like. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. I encourage you to do so. Now we've been laying down a lot, so give yourself a sec for the blood to return to full flow here. We don't stand up today. I didn't say that, but that's always kind of cool. All right, so we are gonna come onto all fours though, all right? Give me a nice cat-cow. Extend through that spine, press the floor away. Good, last one. All right, from here, we're gonna do a donkey kick. So what that is, you just extend that leg behind you. You want to avoid opening up at that hip, okay? So keep those hips square to the ground and gently just switch sides. So as you push that heel, we're gonna flex the foot behind us. And it's as if you're pushing a door softly shut, just to let it kind of click so that you know it gets shut. When a quiet door shut, not a loud one. Don't wake the baby, I say. Good, really extend through that back leg. Straighten through the knee. Squeeze back through that glute. Last one. Beautiful. We're gonna do the same thing with the hands. We're gonna go ahead and extend those arms out in front. Take your time and just notice what kind of fires up on the side of your body as you raise that hand up and go on to 3 limbs. Try to work on getting that hand up a little bit farther if you can. We are going to add on. We're going to raise the arm up. You're going to pull that elbow down, reach up ahead, and switch. Raise that arm, keep that elbow up, kind of like you're sliding it across the countertop. Beautiful. One more on each side. Good. From here, you can go ahead and bring it into child's pose. Take a little break on those shoulders. Beautiful. And we're going to bring it back up. And so to kind of end our practice, similar to what we did laying down on our back, we're going to do on all fours with those knee circles, leg circles. So we're going to bring it up onto all fours. We're going to start off by extending that leg back how we had it in that donkey kick. I'm going to have you bend and flex the foot, point and lengthen through the toe just to start. Good. One more really quick, right? All right, we're going to keep that toe pointed. You're going to bend it. We're going to drop that knee down and just poke the ceiling behind us. Drop the knee down, poke it up. As you poke that foot up, just make sure you're not slouching. You want to keep it lifted, okay? Good. From here, we're going to drop that knee down. We're going to bring it out for a hydrant. Same thing, try not to open up towards the side wall. You want to keep your hips square to the ground. It might limit your range of motion just because the hip is a closed ball and socket joint. Good, last one. All right, from here, we're gonna draw that knee back up, okay? We're gonna take that knee, we're gonna swoop it out to the side, bring it down, around, and up. So similar to what we did laying down, nice and controlled. and no hula hooping through the hips. Keep that low back nice and steady. Good. Let's go ahead and reverse that. So we're going to draw it down, lift it to the side, out and around. Good. 2 more. And last one. Ready for that break? Here we go. Whew. Good. Go ahead and bring it back up onto all fours. We got to even it out. Hit that other side. All right. So we're going to extend that leg behind us. We're going to bend and flex, point and lengthen. Bend and flex, point and lengthen. We don't stay here too long. Good. One more. Good. This time we're going to bend and point. Drop that knee down and then poke the ceiling behind us. Be cognizant to not arch through that back. Just squeeze through that glute to help raise that leg up. Good. 2 more. Beautiful. Now we're going to do that hydrant. So come out to the side. Try not to rotate those hips to the side as you raise up that knee. Good. 2 more. All right. We're going to return that knee up. So here we go. We're going to swoop it around, down, and up. Good. Take your time. Try not to hula hoop through those hips. It's really easy to do. Good. We'll do one more in this direction. You got this. And reverse. Bring it out and up. Swoop down, up, and around. Hopefully, I'm shaking. Are you shaking? My muscles are shaking. If you take it nice and slow. 2 more. And last one. Ooh, bring it into child's pose real quick. Good. I'm going to have you bring it back up. I'm just going to face you. You can stay the same way. We're going to sit mermaid sit. So if it's comfortable, have those knees kind of stacked like so. Otherwise, you can open it up to a zigzag sit or extend that other leg. And we're just going to simply fold over that glute or hip area. Nice job. We're going to go ahead and walk that up and just simply lean over the legs. Extend through that side body. Good. Bring it on in. Switch. Fold it on over. Good. Gently walk that up and reach it on over. All right. If you do feel tight in any other spots, I just encourage you to take maybe a couple minutes after class here and stretch that out. I might have not gotten to everything. So, my name is Brittany. I hope you had a great workout. Welcome to Matt Pilates if it's your first time, and I'll see you next time.